All right, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for today's edition of The Buzz on Galaxy Television. It's Friday, the 19th of January, 2018, and of course, we are onto the program that keeps us updated on what's trending on social media. Today's Friday. I'm here. Alero is here as well. Hi, Alero.
Hello, Patience. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, so.
Okay, I guess we've been winding down since yesterday.
Yes, sorry, don't mind my voice. I have a cold, so I'm sounding janded.
You're sounding tushed.
I'm sounding janded. Sorry, pardon me. But we'll find a way to get through the show. All right, so the Friday's edition basically will look at the entertainment industry, what's trending, who is trending there on social media, and we'll bring you all of that. But we're kickstarting the show by way of going through the headlines this morning. And first on our list is on Ebonyi State. We hear that Ebonyi State has shut schools over Lassa. Unilag, the first university in the country to get a license for a television station. Good move. All right, so that's it on headlines for this morning. And having said that, our panel for today, they're ready. And today we'll be discussing some salient issues in the entertainment industry. We'll be remembering some dead musicians who have passed on and whose demise did shake the music world. Also, we'll be talking about the credibility of awards in Nigeria. Joining us on the program this afternoon, we have the almighty himself, K-Solo Baba. Do I have to add Baba to that?
Why not?
K-Solo. Good afternoon, K-Solo. Thank you for joining us again. He's a music producer, he's a performing artist, a label owner, amongst other things.
You didn't add he's a critic too.
Yes, a social critic. That's true. That's true. Also, we have the lady amongst them. She's a video editor. Interesting. She's an actress. Also, she features in a lot of comedy skits. Yeah, a songwriter and a gospel artist. Ify Wise, thank you for joining us on the show. Also, we have this man who complements one of the biggest comic arts in the country today. Last week he was on the show. We're talking about none other but Wole Arole. He was here last week, but he didn't come with his other half, so we had to bring the other half on the show today. And here we have him here. He is an inspirational speaker, and he's also a comedian. Damilare Oshundare, aka Ashiri himself, right here. Good afternoon. Or not deep. Wobi? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Yes.
You didn't finish his description.
Please help us.
Please,
help us.
Should I talk?
Deep.
Later.
Okay. All right. So let's go straight into the program. Let's start with looking at our award system in Nigeria. You know, recently Sound City had their Sound City MVP awards, you know, and all of that. And following every award, I've realized there's always like a baggage of controversies, you know. It's either artists that, you know, fighting each other over who should have gotten what and who shouldn't have gotten what and all of that. Speaking about that, how credible really do you think our award system is in Nigeria? Let's start with you, K-Solo.
First, I think Bakali awards in Nigeria are credible, major awards.
Okay. When you say major, which ones are?
Okay, there's some awards you have. Like me, I have some awards that I have probably in my shelf that I don't see. They are credible too, but when I mean major awards, awards that actually carry that major weight. You know, like the Eddies. Okay. You know, like MTV. You know. Those major awards. Before I go too far, I said they are credible awards, and the reason why I say this is the fact that, like you said, you are actually pinpointing the Sound City Award and I saw a particular boy, a producer, that had an issue with Young John.
Picking up an award.
The point is this: if you do your plus and minuses very well, Young John deserves the award. You understand? The problem
are we talking about Kidominant here?
Yes. Okay. The problem I have with these young boys is the fact that you need to take your time, study. Before you are given an award, they send you an invite. And you know the terms, everything is written. So if you study it, you understand that it's not about the fact that you had good songs or you produce big songs.
Okay.
After the big songs, this big song has actually qualified you to be on that platform, on that category.
That got you nominated in the first
on that
place.
category. So you
Okay.
forget that you're supposed to vote.
Okay.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
If we have 5 producers, you understand? Okay, for example, let me use you as an example for broadcasters. And you have Alero, you have you have some likes of names, you know, and you feel because you're actually top notch, you're number one, and there's no post, there's nobody voting for you, and somebody that you feel like is just a new school, you understand, is able to come back for votes, and he gets that vote, he wins.
Okay.
You understand? So it's high time people begin to realize that, you know, that book thing, let's read, let's study, let's understand what we're doing before you start. And I saw him ranting.
But he did apologize
But he apologized
after
in a
all
way.
the rants. Yes, he
You
did
understand?
apologize.
So I feel most awards are credible, but if we follow the rules, you understand that this is the reason why you didn't win. It's not because you have good songs. If you have
or
good
because
songs
someone
and you never
doesn't
told
like
your
your face.
fans, if you never told your fans, please vote for me, and you expect your vote to just, it won't.
But you know, there are times that a lot of viewer, that's the audience themselves, they really don't understand this thing, because you get to see like the best actress, and it should be, if it's going to be on credibility or just the people's votes.
It's not about credibility right now. When you see vote for your so, and you say vote by sending this
To a short code.
For example, let me leave award. Let me go to this. Just ended up Big Brother.
Reality shows.
You know,
Yeah.
see everybody's idea. It's supposed to be this person. It's supposed to be this person. How many of you picked up your smartphones to vote?
And actually voted. Okay, let's bring Ife into this conversation.
Yeah, like
What's your take on it?
Like he said, it's a structure, it's a lay down structure. You have a system where you're supposed to vote. The artist has already done his work. He feels, yes, that he worked so much for this. He got nominated to, you know, receive that a particular category. So if your fans don't do the voting, if they don't come out and, you know, push you up there, there's no way you're going to be there. No
So
matter what you do.
even though you've been nominated,
Yes.
you still have to work.
Because at the end of the day, it's your counts that
Okay.
speak for you.
That your counting is
You know why I'm laughing? That
I feel, you know, it's a downplay of several factors.
Okay.
But when she said count, my head started counting.
Okay.
So, because number one, the award. Who is the awarder? Who is the awardee?
What are their criteria?
What are their criteria? Then 2, the individuals. You as an artist, like, number 1, don't base the success of your career on awards.
Okay.
So if you have the mentality that, okay, either I bag an award or I don't bag an award, I'm an artist, I continue to be excellent in what I'm doing, then there will be all this bra. Yes, awards are good, but I feel most artists, they've like coined their success
around.
and it doesn't necessarily define you.
That's what I just said.
Even though it's not a bad thing.
Yeah,
though.
it's not a bad thing, but like he said, it's not all awards that are major. I've seen people call me, Oga,
Don't say that thing now. Don't say
I'm
it.
not good talker.
What's wrong with you?
you feel 700k.
Yeah, I started this.
Really?
I was going to come to that.
You see 700k, come and don't worry, we'll just put all those nominees.
So those malpractices we hear about,
there are
are
some
actually
awards
there.
that are merchandise.
Wow.
They are not really awards.
Okay.
You get?
And I was going to ask Casey, because we've heard, because we've heard gist from artists ranting that they actually paid XYZ amount of money and they did not
win
get
the
to
award at the end. So it goes to
I
the
don't
highest
think-
bidder.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
The highest bidder. You could pay yours now, then someone got wind of it.
And doubles it.
Doubles it.
Yeah.
That means it's business.
Wow.
Okay, let me bring this now. I think where most organizers are actually missing these things is this. We can make our awards more credible in a sense that, you know, when you see numbers, when you see countdown, when you click bam and you see your number being counted visibly, you know, no matter how much people pay, people actually have this idea. The truth is, awards they sell out. Ayan Masham is not going to tell me all these awards. One of them is not given on merit. All of them is given on merit. Like this is once, okay, I think this person deserves this. Not all of them count equally on Sound City. You get what I'm saying? But the truth is, the first question that you're throwing at me is what I answered. Most of the awards are credible.
Most.
They are credible.
Most.
I've seen awards whereby they call you and like, bros, Alpha, come for our event now, come for our event now. And we're going to, they already told me before coming that you're going to be winning an award. You already know. You get what I'm saying? You understand? But for these awards, people pay. That's the truth. People pay. Some people actually sponsor such events. I don't want to mention names.
So that their artists, you know, can get.
You get.
Wow.
So it's that part of the country. But for Nigerian artists that actually feel you need an award, come to my house, come and pick some. There's so much on my Baba. There's so much on my shelf. In fact, I actually tell people, please clean this thing up. You know, because at the end of the day, if my child grows up and like, what have you been able to put on the table?
Better advice.
Put on the table, and all I can show forth is just this plex.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time.
I don't have a twist to what you just said. See, you are an individual. You can work out your life by yourself. Go to the nearest graphic artist or go to the nearest fine artist.
What design for it?
Design it. Put your name. So.
And hang it on your wall.
Do 16, do 12. Have a portion of your budget that goes for award. That my own money, I need to buy award. You give yourself award every month. In 12 months, you have 12 awards on your rack. So
motivate yourself.
Motivate yourself. If you don't give me award, I will award myself.
Okay, but can we look at the good side, you know, of the award thing?
Sure. You don't have
The good side, it's, you know, the boss. And after the boss, that's it. Not much encouragement.
Which boss?
Which encouragement? This one, I'm so
Not
sorry.
this boss.
I'm so sorry. Sound City did not have much boss. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I think
people have grown.
award
People have
was very quiet.
I think
Yes.
people when they were not expecting much.
Okay.
You understand? But I trust. February or March is around the corner for this one. Trust me now. They will crack the internet.
But the Sound City MVP was quiet, but it was a success.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a success.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
As in,
Let's
hardly
not
would you
forget
see
that.
an award like that, and there will be short of mouth. You know.
Okay.
Well, I get what you mean.
You know,
All
so
right then.
I think it could be a deliberate.
Maybe it was deliberately
part of
quiet.
it wasn't deliberate, Baba. If they stole your award, you know, go deliberately shut your mouth too. The same way Kidomina spoke. Kidomina is just like probably is a new boy, you know, and it feels like, and someone has called him new. They talk where TJ put an award and give somebody an award, and you are saying that he's stupid, does not know what he's doing.
So he was called to
Then it was called to order, and it feels like, man, my career is going to be grounded.
Sure.
You get. But for someone like me, if I ran, nobody will tell me to keep quiet. I'll talk. You get what I'm saying? So that's the point.
Okay.
So if it's stolen from you, you won't keep quiet.
Okay.
So I think most of the award on sound, the people who were awarded on Sound City were credibly done.
Okay. All right.
All right, and this is actually going to lead to another question now. We've seen some awards that actually started on a good note. For example, the NMVE, we all felt that's actually national, and it actually fizzled out.
Because
lack of
I think I don't think it's lack of sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
I think the objective of what that award was, what gave birth to that award is not in line.
It wasn't clearly defined.
It wasn't defined to the world.
Okay.
You understand? I think it was actually giving birth in the sense that they make money. I'm sorry for mentioning that award. Thank God it has figured out. That award is one particular award that we always hear that it's always been bought.
Really?
I tell you. Is it not Kalikwe?
Can we not?
Okay.
We all know who.
Oh, you guys don't want to talk about it.
Don't start
Now you
trouble
see them. Now you see. Now you
start
see.
trouble.
Now you're bringing it to your show. Now you're running away.
I don't like
We're not running away.
away.
We're just trying to stay neutral.
Okay, but like I'm telling you, but the point
You know
is
what
this.
I said?
Do you have
Probably.
I think no award in the world will fade away if it's actually giving birth on a very good platform. This is why you want to
You know what I said?
Even
Maybe
when you don't
because
have
of
a dime.
lack of sponsorship.
When you don't have a dime, when you don't have a dime, it's not compulsory for you to give people an award that is plated 28 karat gold.
Okay.
And it still stands. There are so many big event players that are ready to sponsor in Nigeria and Lagos. It must not definitely be Lagos all the time. You can do Abuja. You get what I'm saying? But the point is this. If your award is not slated for the right purpose, for the right reason, it will fizzle out.
To fizzle out.
Okay.
All right. But I hope the NMVCA will come back because
What are you've just made NMVA?
NMVA, yeah.
Two
NMVA.
continents.
Oh, that's the AMVCA. Sorry, the NMVA.
I also
Sorry.
come back too.
Yes.
Because I don't have the awards.
And you want to have
I
it.
must have
because you
one.
did not-
Even if you have to buy
I
it.
must have one before
And this
I die.
one will surely come back. This
one?
award was called AFPSA.
What's that one?
That was my own award. Back then, back then in university.
Please, let me give us the reason. The reason why we have that one.
That award, this should the light of
Okay, let's move on because of our time and we still have so much to talk about. All right, let's move on to our second